great game.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious.
A two.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make...
Who's got Jeff? Get him out! Hey, swing it! Hey, who got brother?
Substitution on some changes. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. MP comes in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Max Strus is checked in for Miami. And a wide open look for Hero. Trains the three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Poole the pass to MP. Six on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, and they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Wiggins. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so here is Miami. The Heat leading by 3. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Kyle Lowry taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
Substitution
For the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Payton. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Miami, Love's checked in for Caleb Martin. Hero comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Owen subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at center. And it's Love missing. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 10. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Miami.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
MP outside. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Owens throws it down.
Chet Owens.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Warriors
Kevin, it's
foul.
all about awareness, communication, and
Second personal
positioning.
foul.
Whether they're in zone or
Second
man,
team
they
foul.
stay completely connected
Pizza.
almost every possession.
And Miami making a change here. Yurtsevic's checked in. Here's Strus. No good on the triple. Warriors trailed by 11. There's the pass to Poole. And Thompson kicks to MP. Back to Thompson.
2
Pass
minutes
to
remaining in the
MP.
first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. That ball's
Number
nice feed that
12.
time from Wiggins.
From
MP's
Wiggins.
got 5 now. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Owens. And he banks in the layup.
Owens.
Owens has got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Timeout. Warriors.
Look at Owens getting the step on the defender. Nothing fancy, just a quick dribble move.
Timeout called the Warriors.
15.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
The end of the first half.
Miami ahead. They're up by 5.
Your Warriors.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The Heat. 44.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Have been out there with Kevin Love, and it's Owens in at the point guard position. MP's checked in for the Warriors. Green breaking loose. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from MP.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
Hero against MP. Hero no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And we've seen Shep Owens just dominate this matchup with MP.
And it hasn't even been close, has it? MP has zero answers for Owens, and it's getting embarrassing for him out here.
Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's MP. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And stolen by MP. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler dishes to Owens. Outside, Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the inside, Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
We've come to expect this from Curry, just lighting it up right now.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
It's truly amazing to see what Owens has.
Some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Lamb comes in for Kuminga. And MP subbed in for Jordan Poole. And then for Miami, Kevin Love's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. And Hero subbed in for Victor Oladipo. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got MP. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Payton is out there with Iguodala, and it's Lamb in at the 4 spot. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shep Owens.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Moody's checked in for Payton. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
This has been a great night of basketball.
To feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been...
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure.
I see you out there doing work.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man, John. What's going on?
So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team.
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here. Ooh, I say me.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team,
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying?
well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed.
Who's got ball? Hey, watch him!
Substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Martin comes in for Hayward. Oubre, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball. Oubre, and makes it with the kiss.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
MP against Oubre. Pass to Payton. Back to MP. Five to shoot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. Here's Smith. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Warriors leading. Here's MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping. MP's got his second bucket on the night. So it's the Hornets now. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Pass to Iguodala. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the attack, Oubre. He can't get that one to fall. Iguodala with some nice D.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Oh, another miss by MP. Outside Oubre. Over Iguodala. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's got the second bucket.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board,
making some changes. Washington's checked in for Richards. Oubre comes in for Martin. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball.
Oubre, Junior. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Oubre.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
The Hornets shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
And he sinks the second. The Hornets shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Outside Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Outside Williams. Smith with it. Lots of room. Kuminga pulls it in. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. With the teardrop. And MP with a layup. MP's got 7.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Oubre against Payton. Here's Smith. Pass to Washington. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 3. Here's Oubre. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
MP shot is good.
3 points.
Smith outside. From deep. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in.
49.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side and
Klay Thompson.
We've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Wiggins. MP is checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. Here's MP. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Payton. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Gary Payton II.
A difficult situation for Charlotte. Smith passes to Oubre. Back to Smith. Outside Oubre. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's MP. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Golden State foul.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Back door.
24 seconds left in the third. Martin, left side, takes the 3. Back to Smith. Oubre on the wing. Offline with a 3. Poole, the pass to MP. 2 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Dennis Smith Jr.
It goes on Dennis Smith.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Warriors, number 12.
So he gets them both. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
The Warriors, 76.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Substitution
checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Washington. Washington. "36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. Second.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Charlotte, Nick Richards. At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. "17 seconds left in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Second personal foul. And the third.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for York.
And so he makes both from the line. Fires the 3. Yes.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.